Welcome back, brothers and sisters. I am Braden. This is Langley Outdoors Academy, and thank you for stopping by. All right, guys, so I was thinking about it this morning, and I found it fitting the best way to bring in 2022 for the first video on this channel would be to do a bullet points episode this morning on the top 5 reasons that the leftist gun controllers took L's in 2021. Now, this is not in any particular order, and you guys can let me know your thoughts of what's the most important to the least important in the comments field below of this list of 5. But we are going to highlight this, and I want you guys to remember that the things that we're going to talk about could not happen without you. Without you putting representatives in power, without making phone calls, taking people to ranges, and really bringing people into the fold of the Second Amendment, this would not be possible. So understand your importance. You may not see it in the short term, but the long term, it's huge. Now, tonight, we're going to launch something at 9 p.m. I am so excited. I cannot wait to see you guys at 9 p.m. Make sure you got your phones near you because we are going to do something that, in my opinion, is going to change the Second Amendment scene forever. This is going to be incredible. I want to make sure you guys hit it, so make sure you're subscribed. You're on the newsletter in the description box below. And tonight at 9 p.m., we are going to hit it, and I can't wait to show you what we've been working on behind this curtain. But now, let's get to the top 5 lists that I put together, and you guys can let me know levels of importance in the comments field below. All right, so the first one that came to mind was earlier in the year. You guys remember H.R. 8 and H.R. 1446? Well, those were the gun control bills that were touted as background checks and the Charleston loophole and all those different things. Well, Chuck Schumer got to the Senate and he said, a vote. A vote is what we need. That's a quote. He also, what's the best word? He denigrated the Republicans for saying, well, they never even did a vote in the Senate on gun control, and then he never called it to the floor. Remember that? H.R. 8, 1446. Personally, this is one of my favorites. Chipman's nomination as ATF director failed. Around June to July, it was really starting to get rocky. Yeah, they don't have a director of the ATF, particularly one from Giffords.org, a gun control group. So that's a big one. They do not like the fact there's no ATF director, and Chipman's nomination failure was massive. The other thing is a little bit more free market. We've got record-setting gun purchases, particularly from women and minorities, both of which are massive demographic voting blocks for the Democratic Party. That one is massive, and we're not talking in small portions. We're talking like 40 million guns, and like half of them were women, and 25% of them were minorities. This was a massive blow to the entire idea that gun control is for everybody and gun rights are not. That was huge. The next one that I want to talk about is we actually touched on a few different things towards the end of the year. Polling support for gun control is the lowest that it's been in years. We had different polls from Trafalgar, from ABC, from Ipsos. We had it from one other organization, I can't remember, but gun support is falling, or excuse me, gun control support is falling across the board to levels they have not seen in a very long time. So at the same time, you've got gun ownership rising, you've got support for gun control falling. And that's against Democrats, independents, and Republicans. Big stuff right there. And then the last one, and this is what I'm particularly proud of, we rounded out the entire year of 2021 with 21 states that are doing Constitution carry for firearms within their borders. We've got a 22nd one that is pending in Ohio, and we have many more bills that are coming forward in this legislative session this year. It is quite possible that we are going to end up 2022 before the midterms with 25 states, half the country, supporting Constitution carry for their firearm rights. We are doing incredible work, and that is my top 5 nightmare fuel situations for the leftist, and I want to know what you guys think of that list. Let me know how you would rank it, and I will see you at 9 p.m. tonight when we make this happen, and I hope that you will be there with me. See you then.